Today, we're throwing this LS engine in that car.
It's mass throttle driving fast, taking control. Well, yeah.
So we got the engine stand legs off and we got the motor mounts on. So we're gonna go ahead and jack this up and just try to wiggle it in place. It's only me, so I should be able to do this fairly easy, but we'll see. So at this point, it's starting to go in pretty good. I got to move some stuff out of the way, but I also need to go underneath, jack up the trans, because then that will start to level the engine down, and then I can slide it back, and then it should just fit right into the subframe. These are the correct engine mounts for this swap. They're specific to this swap, so it should be pretty straightforward. So I'm going to go ahead, jack up the trans, get the engine to level a little bit more, and then push it further back. It is basically in its home now. I just got to do a little bit massaging to get the motor back to fit in the holes. I did kind of run into an issue where my remote oil filter, the lines were hitting the steering rack. So that's probably something that I would want to remove, but the engine is completely primed and full of oil. So I didn't really want to, and it's new oil, so I didn't want to remove the oil or the oil lines. So those did kind of get a little bit frayed. It shouldn't be that big of an issue, but that's something to look out for if you're doing a remote oil filter, is watch out for your lines. That's a big deal. But everything else is looking pretty good. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna massage it a little bit to get it back into the holes, and then it should be good to bolt in. So to get a better view of what we're looking at, is here are the motor mounts. Here are the holes. I literally just need to kind of push the engine back a little bit and get the holes to line up and then bolt it in, and then the engine mounts will be in. I still have to custom fabricate the transmission transmission cross member. Once I get that fabricated and leveled, then this engine will be in here for good. Alright, now that I got the engine in the mounts, I still have to fabricate a cross member mount. So the engine is going to come up and kind of level out more, because right now it's at a pretty high pitch. So it's going to sit a little bit more. I just have to fabricate that. but we are going to go ahead and kind of take off. We're going to take the lift plate off, put the intake manifold back on, kind of button some stuff up, and kind of see how the engine's going to fit in here. Alright, now we are going to be torquing the valve cover bolts. So these are 89 inch-pounds. And we're going to be doing a crisscross method. First pass, we're going to be doing 44 inch-pounds. We're going to do a crisscross pattern. And next pass is going to be 89 inch-pounds. Alright, so we got the engine in. It is pretty much set. I still need to make the transmission crossmember. I know that's been a big theme of this video, but the engine's in. It's looking pretty good. Pretty happy with how it's sitting. I'm going to stop the video here. This is going to be it. This is the first part of the engine swap. I think this is pretty monumental. We got the engine in. I think it looks freaking killer in here. Not a whole lot of room. I still need to make a radiator crossmember, get the radiator in there, and unfortunately, due to the front accessory kit that I bought and that I'm running, I can't run a radiator behind the core support, so I have to run it tucked in the core support. And I know a lot of BMW E30 guys, they go with the chase bays. Well, I decided that I wanted to kind of go my own route because the chase bays one is kind of really expensive. So I bought a cheaper one, and I'm just going to fabricate my own transmission cross member and get it to fit there, and I can run my own fans that I want to run. So yeah, this is going to be pretty sick, but a lot of work ahead. A lot of work. I still need to make an intake, do a transmission cross member, radiator cross member, fabricating exhaust. A lot of work, but I'm looking forward to it. So thanks for watching.
Thunder roll. It's smash throttle driving fast, taking control. One more time, light it up. Let's make that engine clash. Click now to subscribe. Don't